Hamlin playing Sheik against Mojo. Is he going to play Sheik against SDJ?
I did hear a lot of 2-2s and some needles, so I think so. Yeah.
Okay, that
sounds more ideal, honestly. And he's got experience with this matchup. I mean, he plays against Blue Zaft. He plays against Snowy. He's beaten Snowy at, I think, Battlegrounds 3.
I think both. Well, yeah, I mean, that's not really an upset, but
no,
at all. I would say Sheik is real good against Puff. So is Falcon.
Yeah.
Ladandis, moderately known for thinking Sheik is Puff's second worst matchup.
Would you consider Fox the first?
Yeah, I think it would. I think you would be hard pressed to find someone who doesn't think it's Fox.
Yeah. I don't know. Ladandis has interesting opinions on Sheik matchups, particularly with Falcon, though I do understand that getting death touched is probably the most unbearable thing.
He doesn't, like, from what I've spoken with him about stuff like that, he doesn't, well, he used to genuinely think Sheik was really bad, but he doesn't think that anymore, and he actually does think that Sheik beats Falcon now.
Okay.
But it's been a while since he's thought stuff like that. He's also... Anyway.
Yeah, it's one of those things that became kind of ingrained in the Smash consciousness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so, I think Sheik Puff, probably the most entertaining matchup in Melee. So we're about to see a lot of big combos. A lot of stuff. So we'll have time to commentate.
Yeah, it's definitely just a lot of just neutral exchanges at this point.
One thing I think is kind of interesting is that I played this matchup in PM.
Really?
And
were you the Puff or the Sheik?
I was the Sheik. Oh, good job, SDJ. Good decision. Anyway, Sheik in PM actually annihilates Puff.
Yes.
In my opinion.
RAR back air is absolutely godlike in that matchup.
Yeah, back air is too good. I wish RAR back air was in Melee.
Yeah, I think that RAR is probably like one of the things that I would bring into this game as a movement option.
It's a really nice, intuitive mechanic.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Like being able, like in real life, you could run and turn around and kick.
Yeah. So why not in Melee?
One of the good things about Melee, one of the things that makes it such a cool, fun game, is that like everything makes sense.
Except for RAR. It's not in. Ooh, not bad. I think that's the freedom that comes with it, is like with Melee, is that you're able to express things much more naturally than just being able to shuffle back and forth and deal with people on a 2D plane and jumping at them.
Yeah. Man, I'm glad they made Melee like a 2.5D fighter and not a 3D fighter.
Yeah, 3D fighters are...
There's like a tier list of video games with like card games at the very, very bottom. 3D fighters, a little bit above that.
Jeez, that shit.
Yeah, Puff likes to sit and shield a lot.
Yeah, when it gets tiny, it's just...
Yeah, it's sad because, you know, a lot of people talk about how when Puff's shield breaks, she shoots up.
Yeah, she looks like a Challenger explosion. Yeah.
But the thing is, it's extremely difficult to break Puff's shield because you almost always shield poke before you shield break.
Yeah.
Because of, Puff's body is perfectly round, so there's always something sticking out.
99%. One thing you don't really see Hamlin go for is like, he'll never do needle grabs on Puff just for the off risk of the rest. Or like spot dodge into something.
I think that's fine. Until kill percent grab isn't, like, you're going to get 30 damage maybe.
Yeah.
So it's really not that great to go for. I actually think one underrated move in this matchup is dash attack with Sheik.
Really?
Because if you dash attack really deep into her... See, so with Marth versus Sheik, there's a mix-up game where Sheik will like dash attack or boost grab. If you boost grab at the back of Marth's dash dance, you win. And you grab him and then you kill him. But what Marth can do to that is like, while he's dash dancing, he can just preemptively grab. And that beats the boost grab or the dash attack or whatever.
Yeah, just fill the space before she can get there.
Yeah, but Puff can't really do that because she's not a dash dancer. Oh,
yeah, that's the stock. Yeah, try to cover his landing with the needles and just had to pay for it.
Yeah, but so like Puff, Sheik like dash dancing or dash attacking like deep into Puff is pretty good, I think. Actually, it's good at low percent damage racking. I think. Oh no.
I thought for a second Wispy was going to make him pay for that, but made it back.
Well, so Puff is winning on Dreamland.
In another news, water is wet. We are here. All right.
Okay, that. What are you doing, SDJ?
Just trying to 64 him to death.
Oh, that was a menacing walk.
Yeah.
I think everyone's seen that gif of Puff just walking at Sheik, like, across the entire stage and then resting in place, and it kills her. Oh, no. Okay.
Look at that. Oh, no, he drops it. Just barely. All right.
So, SDJ is actually playing this really well.
Yeah, he's gotten a lot better in, like, the past, like, 3-4 months, I feel like.
Yeah. Wait, oh, I just realized the fence posts on the back of Dreamland have happy faces.
Do they?
Yeah, I never noticed that before. They're, like, really small and out of focus.
I've never noticed that. The minor details of me.
I also like how there's a, see the Illuminati symbol in Dreamland? Like,
Wait,
right
what?
on the top platform? There's, like, a triangle, and it looks like a triangle with an eye, like, very distinctly.
Interesting. We'll have to wait for the camera to shift
See?
back over.
Do you see it?
Wait. Oh my god, yeah. Okay.
Dreamland is the Illuminati, man.
Dude, we learn new things every day.
I actually absolutely love, like, meaningless, stupid things in Melee.
I feel like Melee has like a lot of wonderful little dumb things like that.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, why is this here? I don't care.
Oh,
Also,
no,
why
come on,
why are we
don't
getting
DI
5 forward airs? What?
A while back, Helen and I were talking about Puff's forward air, where it's actually just knee. Because, like, the forward air just lingers, and if you hit the weak forward air, then you're hitting a strong forward air right after it. Kind of regardless of DI, honestly, because I mean, A, she has the aerial mobility, and B, because of the aerial mobility, she doesn't need to, like, oh, I might die if I go for this.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hamlin coming back. I think this is Sheik is one of the few characters who can, like, make a comeback on Puff, but it's really hard.
Yeah.
Puff is definitely not a character. Like, Marth or Peach can't make a comeback on Puff.
No,
it
because
doesn't work.
she'll just back air at them and just scare them away.
Okay, so... Oh, this is a best of 5. I forgot
Yes.
about that.
Yes. No, it's
Kinda
1-1
not
right
used to
now.
that.
It's
So,
super rad. I'm really about it.
yeah, I like it.
What?
Now we won't...
What?
Okay,
Is this-
so SDJ's about to get 4-stocked. SDJ famous for thinking his secondaries are really good, but them not being good, as is evidenced in that forward air right there.
So what are your thoughts personally on the Marth Sheik matchup? Because it's kind of one of those greatly, like, it used to be debated a lot, like Marth wins, Sheik wins.
I think Marth wins really, really badly.
I would agree, honestly. Like, I think that Sheik just has a hard time in neutral. And then also just, like, Marth can punish her immensely more.
Oh, his punish game is a lot better. The thing is, Marths lose it because Sheik's side of the matchup is really easy, and Marth has to be pretty precise.
Yeah.
So stuff like that, you know, if your DI isn't good, Sheik is just gonna wobble the shit up, or wobble you really hard.
I feel you.
And one of the things about Sheik's punish game, wow, that was...
I'm surprised it didn't kill.
Okay,
but
that was...
We'll take that.
So SDJ took a stock. Maybe he might win. His Marth is doing better than I expected it to so far. But yeah, like, one of the things in this matchup that I think is under-discussed, at least, is that Sheik's punish game, it's really slow. You die a slow death, and it can be really demoralizing to get grabbed by Sheik.
Yeah, you kind of just watch yourself get down throw, forward tilt, forward air.
It's
Ad
yeah,
nauseam.
it's all like, oh, come on.
Okay. Getting there.
Marth is also the one character that, like, doesn't have a back throw wobble on Sheik,
Yeah.
where he can just throw her off stage and keep hitting her and hitting her. There's a famous, that kid who's really good in San Diego made a tweet where he said that Sheik's recovery is like a choose your own adventure book where literally every route ends in your death.
Goodness. Is that a NorCal? No.
No, San Diego.
San Diego, SoCal.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a random NorCal Fox who has a pretty good Twitter game, but
Oh, is it L?
Alvin, I think?
Yeah. I used to follow him on Twitter, but now I exclusively follow Hacks.
Just Hacks Money?
Yes.
That's all you need.
Axe has the best Twitter. He tweeted something today that was like, it's like, it was a Zelda thing, you know, the 72 hours remain.
Yeah, like Dawn of the
Majora's
First Day.
Mask, yeah. He tweeted that. I don't know what it means, but I'm excited.
Yes, it sounds promising. Oh, he actually would have lived, but that's just, this is silly melee right now, I swear.
Okay, so yeah, Hamlin kind of running over SDJ that game.
Yeah.
I don't think SDJ should have picked Marth. I don't think SDJ should ever pick Marth.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand having it like in the pocket for Yoshi's, but at the same time, I feel like Yoshi's isn't that great of a Marth stage.
I think,
honestly.
yeah, I was actually gonna say Marth is very underrated in how good he is against Spaceys on Yoshi's, and very overrated on how good he is versus everyone else on Yoshi's.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Well, I mean, because you have to commit so much, and these characters can just like get in on you as soon as you throw something out, because you can't run, you can't backdash as much.
Yeah.
And it's a lot scarier.
That's true. I also just think the platforms are not very desirable for Marth. It's kind of hard for him. Like, I mean, in his punish game, they're pretty good.
But like, as for him actually getting on them and using them?
Yeah, using them and like navigating around other people using them, it's kind of hard. I don't really like them. But the thing that makes it nice against fast fallers, particularly the Spaceys, is that if you throw Fox onto a platform, like at any percent, and he tech rolls away, he just dies.
Yeah, you just kind of get to do whatever you want.
So he has to tech roll in every single time, pretty much. I mean, it's reactable. So if he techs away, he just gets forward smashed.
It's a rough life.
Let's talk more about Sheik versus Puff, since that's on the screen now.
Yeah, I think that the counter pick to FD is probably like, I mean, it's solid. Like, hamyojo is definitely a platform Sheik.
Yeah, Hamlin likes platforms. Sheik generally doesn't like FD, although I don't really know, like, players aside, I don't really know which character would like this stage more.
Yeah, I mean, both have a rough time. Like,
oh god, that was close. Okay, yeah, Sheik is also one of the two characters that can gimp Puff. Also, that up smash was really cool.
Yes.
I love reading people with up smash. One of the coolest things in the game is calling out a Spacey side B really hard and just tipper up smashing them with Sheik.
I think that Sheik has like among the coolest moves in the game visually.
I like her sound effects a lot too, although Hamlin is known for saying he hates them.
I think that she's got great sound effects. I don't know why he would hate them.
I like her voice. It sounds so cool and ninja-y.
Alright, sets up with that. Yeah, I think that like Puff loses a lot from not being able to like have platforms in a way, because you can like focus more on catching her landings and focus more on like catching her off the ground and in her jumps.
Yeah, but I think Puff's ground game is undervalued a lot. So like crouching Puff is one of the hardest things for Sheik to deal with. You know, that's classically what Sheik players struggle with. And where do you crouch on the ground? So I don't know. It's like I said, I don't know who's better here, but it's certainly possible that it's Puff.
Yeah.
I think her ground game against Fox is generally not very good. She wants to be back airing a lot, so, and her punish game suffers here, so that's why she dislikes FD. But you know.
Alright. Hamlin's getting a lot of these trades like after hit stun, just being able to come in with forward air.
Yeah. Well, it's because like Puff has pretty slow moves. Oh,
I wanted it to kill.
Yeah. That's also one of the coolest things. Killing, like, reading someone's aerial drift and killing them with Sheik's up B. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. Hamlin definitely got me with that off the top in one of our matches a few months ago.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
But, well, oh yeah, so Puff's moves are actually, like, pretty slow. She just masks them by never being close to you when they're in their lag.
Yes.
But, you know, if you trade with her, she can't immediately start drifting away. So I feel like Sheik's really fast moves might actually just make her win those trades, maybe?
I think so. I think that, like, there are some matchups where Sheik wants to be, like, on the inside and really, like, boxing people.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Marth.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, 3-1 there for hamyojo.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Where did he win game 3?
With Marth.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
yeah. I forgot.
Did you just immediately blot it out of your memory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sad that I remembered it. So